Hi, I'm just going to show you how you would access your course in Moodle and navigate your course. First of all, this assumes that you have been able to log in successfully to moodle.vcc.ca. All our courses in visually impaired start with the letters VI. If you don't see a course by that name, it means that you haven't been added to a course yet. So please contact your instructor and he or she will add you to the appropriate course. First of all, I'm in the My Courses page, which is the main and introductory course page to Moodle. Your best friend here is going to be your Insert F7, which is your links list, if you're a JAWS user. So I'm going to, and this is strictly for JAWS users. However, Zoom text users will benefit from later on and learning about how the course is structured. But for right now, for getting into the course, this is mainly for JAWS users. So you're going to click or go to your VI course. If you can't see it or you need to know where it is or what it is, let's go Insert F7 to the links list. Now I've got to make sure I've got
Mozilla Firefox. My
in
courses
focus there.
Mozilla Firefox.
I did
Links
not
list
have
dialog.
my
List
page
view.
in
Skip the
focus.
main.
There are many links on here, or a few links that are very important. All you need to do once you're in the links list is down arrow. And I'm going to go to
Show logout. Skip using Moodle. Frequently asked questions.
Frequently asked questions. You could activate that link.
Test your computer.
Test your computer.
Navigate this site. Update your profile. Get technical support. Learn to use Moodle.
All the links are listed according to left to right, top to bottom, how they appear in the course. You want something that starts with VI, you press V.
Introduction to
and
Windows
it shows
7.
you your courses that start with V. Right now, for demonstration purposes, I'm using the Introduction to Windows 7. So I've got it, focus is on this link, and I'm going to press Enter. What you learn here with the demonstration of Windows 7, you will be able to use in whatever visually impaired program course you are enrolled in. First of all, the course visually, and this is going to be useful for Zoom text users as well as people who are visual learners, is divided into three main columns. Think of them as ice cube trays. The far left has 6 trays. The top left is a Moodle tutorial, how to change browser settings, how to test your computer, how to navigate this site, how to work with files, how to update your profile, how to get technical support, quick overview of Moodle, it's a tutorial, how to access the online learning glossary, and the question and answer forum. Almost the same things that were in the My Courses page that I first introduced you to. Second little block is the people block, and it shows you a link called Participants. The third block is an activities block. It shows you all the assignments, all the forums, all the journals, all the quizzes, all the resources. These are links. They are not like listed individually. Once you click the link to the assignments, it opens in a page that shows you all the assignments in the course. The next block you probably won't use. It's called Search Forums. It means that you could search for a word in a forum and it would take you to all the forums that contain that word. The second to last block is the administration block. This is where you see your grades and you can change your profile. Profile settings will be covered in another tutorial. Very important if you are having problems with JAWS and you can't find edit fields. I'm going to show you in a new video how you would change these to suit your own purposes. It's not going to be covered here. And the last block on the left is the My Courses block. It shows all the courses, links to all the courses in which you are enrolled. So that's the left hand side. Now I'm going to go to the far right. And the far right is really important here. First of all, this is for Zoom text users. The top right is the accessibility block. Zoom text users can click any of these options and change the screen contrast, and print size to anything they wish. So how you can experiment with that. You can also set it as your default, whatever you choose. Second is the section links. Now this is very useful to ZoomText users. It means that when you want to go to, say, week 3 class, the week 3 module, all the third week things are going to be in there. If you want to go to week 5, you choose the 5. So these section links are 1 to 13, the number of weeks in the course. The third item everybody can use. It's the quick mail. Now, if you're a JAWS user, look for the link called Compose. Also on the right, just below quick mail, are the online users that came into the course over the last 2 minutes. Right now there are none. There have not been any online users in the last 2 minutes. Then we got a messages block, and the messages is similar to instant messenger. You click messages and you can send to all of the people or one person in the course. It's just a quick, hi, how are you? Just like instant messenger. And then below that we have a YouTube video block which shows the videos in the course. There's also a link inside one of the weeks for this video, so you can look at it here or you can look at it when you get to it in the course. In the center, and I haven't opened it up, but on the far right will also be an recent activities block. I haven't opened it right now only because you're going to get so many things that have been tweaked and changed and showing things that you don't need to see right now. So I've switched it off, and I will turn it back on when it's more reasonable for me to have you see some of the recent events in the course. It's just that I'm renaming things or I'm moving things, and it shows every single little thing that I do, and that's not appropriate right now for you. So I've blocked it, but it will appear on the right hand side, and it is called recent activity. So again, you would open your insert F7, your links list, and go R for recent and look at the recent activity that has taken place in the course. It's useful because it shows if there are news items or somebody's posted to the forum and things like that. Okay, so now we're coming to the meat and potatoes of the course, which is the very center of the course. Remember, this was divided into 3 columns, the far left, the far right, and now we're in the middle. Moodle is a very linear learning process. One skill builds on the next skill, and it is going to be very important that you read the materials in the order in which they are presented. I can't stress this enough. Module 1 is the first week, and they all have an ordinal. Like the first week is the first. Second week starts with the number 2ND, second. Third week starts with third. There's also a very important week, and it's week 0 or 0 week. I wanted to keep the naming convention, and 0 comes before 1. So look for 0 in the links list. Now I'm going to show you how you can really navigate this course in a few minutes, but I just want to stress one more thing. If you do not read the material in the order in which it is presented, it will not make sense to you, and you will be totally confused with the way things are working in the course. If you come to an instructor or an instructional assistant and say you are confused, the first thing I do is go in and look and see what you've read, because I can see what you've looked at. Everything is open in Moodle. Everything you've looked at, we can't see your messages, but we can certainly see what you've opened and what you've closed and what you've participated in and what you've submitted or haven't yet submitted. We can see your quiz activities. We can see everything. The first thing I do is go and look and see if you've read everything. And if it looks as though you have read everything in the course, then you get extra help. If it turns out that you haven't read the materials in the course, of course, I'm going to send you back and ask you to read it. If you don't do things in order, you can't expect it to look like there's order in the course, it's going to be way too confusing for you. So start out with the 0-week stuff and work your way up to the 12th and 13th week. So how do you do that? Well, first of all, the course is designed using heading levels, and everything is a link. So heading levels sometimes contain really important instructions and information, and that's described to you in a link called First Week, How the Course is Organized. You'll get there when you read that. It describes to you exactly how the course is organized. But I'm going to very briefly talk to you here. First of all, use your Insert F7, your links list, to look at the links, and press 0 for all the 0-week activities, 1 for all the first week activities, and everything is in the order in which it appears in the course. You can't go wrong. Heading levels are really important to start with. Heading levels, insert F6. Press insert F6 now, and we're going to go to a heading level.
Headings list view. You are here, (2), 1 of 30. To move to items, use the arrow keys.
I'm going to go to W for welcome.
Welcome to Introduction to Windows 7 Vancouver Community
I'm going to go to the
Program
welcome.
for the visually impaired.
And my focus is
Enter.
now
Welcome
on
to
the
Introduction
title
to Windows 7
of the
Vancouver
course.
Community College Program
If
for the
I
visually
down
impaired.
arrow right
Heading level
now,
1.
I'm going to be able to read the course in a very linear and sequential way. And I'll demonstrate. I'm going to down arrow.
Heading level 1, Vancouver Community College Program for the visually impaired. Blank. List of 12 items. Blank. Heading level 1, start here, ().
There's the start here.
Link 0-week dash welcome resource. Link 0-week dash how to be successful in this course resource.
A resource is something that we have made available to
Link
you.
0-week dash how to proceed resource. Link 0-week dash textbook and other learning materials resource. Link 0-week dash how to communicate with your instructor resource. Link news forum left parent note : opens in same window right parent.
Now this is the news forum. You'll notice that it also adds a note, opens in same window. Until you get used to the course, I have added a few little descriptors into these links to let you know that something is opening in the same window. Invariably, students close things that open in the same window. That means they're going to exit their course. And you're going to be so frustrated by having to log back in again. So I've made a note that all the course activities, things to do with the assignments, the forums, the journals, the quizzes, everything that's a course activity opens in the same window always. Things that we have given you, provided to you as a resource, opens in a new window. The trick is, use your links list to return to this page, and this page is called Windows 7. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to make sure my focus...
Link 0-week dash how to communicate with your instructor resource. Link news forum
I'm going to
left
make sure my
note :
focus is on the
opens in
news
same
forum,
window right
and I'm going
parent.
to press
Enter.
enter.
News forum left parent note : opens in same window right parent link.
This
50%.
opens in the same window.
My courses visited link 100%. Page has 1 heading and 10 links. Windows 7 : news forum left parent note : opens in same window right parent graphic Moodle. Heading
Okay.
level 2, you are here, list of 4 items visited link my courses / visited link Windows.
Okay, there's JAWS quiet now. Now, if I was to close this, I would exit Windows 7, and I'd have to log back in again. So the best thing to do here is to either use your backspace key or consistently press Insert F7
Links list dialog. Links list view. Windows
and
7,
press W to go to the
move
Windows
items,
7.
use the arrow keys. W.
Windows 7.
W. My courses. Windows 7.
There we go. Windows 7. Press enter, and I'm going to go
Windows
back
7
to my
visited
course
link,
page,
62%.
my main course page.
My courses
Not the
visited
My
link.
Courses
My
page,
courses visited link.
which is
Page
the
has
main
30
Moodle
headings
page,
and
but my main course
142
page.
links.
This is a way for you to never get lost. So use your links list to find this course, which is called the Windows 7 course. Like I said, everything's a link or a heading, and you can't go wrong. So use your links list, use your headings list. You will not get lost. All right, so that's it. Enjoy yourselves, have a great time, and happy Moodling.